Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to install Unity. And I'll try to take out all the big parts where we have to wait for downloads, etc. and just show you the basics, and hopefully you should be able to get through this and install this cleanly. I just took Unity off my machine, which is a little scary, so I could run through the very basics, and we're going to do it hopefully together. So let's jump into it. First off, you have to go to unity3d.com. That's Unity with the 3D at the end.com. And it should take you to something that might look like this. Might have a different picture in the background. But basically, they should have a Get Started button somewhere on the page. And let's go ahead and click on that. Now, for us, these are all good products. We're going to do the personal just to get used to it, and then as we go, you guys, if you're going to make money, as you can see, more than 100K per year, then you're going to have to go to something else. But if you're just going to use it for personal enrichment, learning how to do it, just playing around with it, it's free. So let's go ahead and hit the Try Personal button. And of course, we got to accept the terms. I haven't done either of these, I don't believe, so yes, so let's go ahead and download installer for Windows, because that's what I have. And then if you're using Chrome, you get the thing in the bottom. If you get one of the Microsoft products, you might get a pop-up. So let's go ahead and I'm going to click that right away. And it should be just a simple exe, not the whole thing, because we couldn't have downloaded it that quick. And let's go ahead and follow through the rules. Not much you can do here except hit the next button or get out. So let's go ahead. It's just giving you some basic warnings. I've read through these several times. I would suggest that you read through the terms of service, or the user and license agreement, as I like to call it, at least once in order to understand what you're getting yourself into. Most of the stuff is not terribly over expective, but it is written to protect Unity. So you want to be careful on what you do here, or at least understand it. So let's go ahead and click it. I am going to do the Unity, and I'm going to do all of these, the basic ones. I may not do iOS, but it's always good to have it just in case. WebGL. I don't, for the moment, I'm not going to do it. Remember, you can always grab these later. Facebook might be fun if you want to play with that a little bit, but for the most part, I think I'm good. Actually, to be honest, I'm going to do the .NET because I'm always into that type of piece too. And as you can see, it's a pretty large download, 9 gigabytes. And then the more you click on, the more you'll do. Oh, I'm so tempted to do the tvOS because I always want to put something on a TV, on a smart TV. Oh, what the heck? Let's see how much it adds. Oh, it adds an extra gig. Should we keep that? I don't know. I mean, Linux would be nice too, but those are pretty large. So let's just take those off for now. And like I said, we could probably add these later. The next slide, you're going to see where to put them, and I really like this stuff. Because basically, I actually have 2 hard drives. I have one that runs the operating system and one that does everything else. So I'm going to put this one on the one that does everything else. And I give it the same name, so it's easier to find. All right. Because as you know, you can fill up a disk pretty well. I'm going to pause this since I know everyone enjoys watching something go from 2 to 3%, but we will come back when this is fully restored. And we're back, and hopefully you got to this stage. Your computer didn't crash. My UPS started beeping at me actually during the middle of this. I was a little worried. When you get to this, all you have to do is click Finish, and you are just about done. Okay, now let's go ahead and look for it. says looks like new programs have been installed. I'll click on this guy and click on Unity. You can also just do a search for Unity. If everything goes right, or has gone right, it should show up right about now. Good timing. After a couple seconds, it should show you this box. If you haven't done Unity before, you're going to have to set up an account with them. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. I already have one. You can, as you can see, you can sign in with Facebook. It really is just make sure they know who's using their product, and you know, if for some reason they're invalidating the user agreement, or they're making over 100K with it, Unity wants to get a hold of them at that point, obviously, because then they want to get paid according to the agreement. Then you should get a screen that looks like this. In my case, I've already have a couple games, or I should say projects already started. So yours might look a little more blank than this. They may give you a couple free ones in there too as templates. And that's about it. Next video, we'll just go ahead and play with the controls a little bit and get us used to the environment. But you've officially downloaded and it's running correctly.